Hello everyone, today we are testing the Warden again because of the changes to size 2 shields and C-point 17.1. Toby, view to the rear, very limited. View to the top, very bad. View to the sides, okay, nothing down to the ground. And front, yeah, you have this big fat bar right in your face. It's not so bad if you don't use head tracking, but if you use head tracking, it's really, really bad. One size 1 missile. Shields 44 front, stern at max. One size 2 missile. Shields front 37, stern at max. Okay, we have cannon at 87, 89, 90. Okay, a few of the front nose cannons took damage. And S5 gimbal mount at the front. Everything else at max. One size 3 missile. Shields front 37, stern at max. Okay, coolers at 93 and 93, cannon 85, 85, okay, those front nose cannons, Gatling 92. And S5 gimbal mod 69. One size 5 torpedo. Shields down and we are shutting down. Damage state. I would guess power plant and or cooler destroyed. I don't think I can restart. No restart. And we are not looking very good anymore. We are at 27.23. 2 size 5 torpedoes. The two memes explain why I do this, and I use missiles and torpedoes as my yardsticks. Warden is done again in 3.17.1 because CRG gave size 2 shields 20% more shield HPs. Luckily I didn't test too many ships with size 2 shields yet. In my tests with ships in standard loadout and high alpha damage, she is so far the toughest ship, but this will change when we are testing more ships. In 3.17, CRG nerfed missile damage and size 2 ignite and size 3 arresters are doing now almost the same damage. Yeah, and in 3.16 a lot of ships were shutting down because power plant and or coolers were destroyed, even when the ships still had a lot of HPs left. This changed in 3.17. Now power plant, coolers and shields don't take a lot of damage unless you are hit by really high damage. Then Warden is shutting down again. But one size 5 torpedo is really high damage and she was down to 27.23% health. Let's take a look at the patch comparison update of the Warden from 2.6.3 until today, and not really much changed for the Warden in 3.17. Would I go into battle in a Warden in 3.17? In PvE, yes. In PvP, it depends. We have to wait and see what CRG will do with size 2 shields. In 3.17, CRG gave size 2 shields 2 shield faces, one front and one rear shield face. And if an attack is only hitting one shield face, only those shield HPs are protecting your ship. To compensate for this, CRG gave size 2 shields 20% more shield HPs in 3.17.1. Still, if an attack is only hitting one shield face, like most attacks, you are basically down to 60% shield HPs compared to 3.16. Cockpit view isn't too bad if you are just using standard view, but if you are using head tracking devices like Track IR or Toby, it's really bad with this big fat bar right in your face. View to top is nothing and to rear very limited. I think Warden does still okay in 3.17.1. My rating for the Warden is a 5 out of 10, which is average. You can find a link to my spreadsheet and a lot more useful guides in the description below. I hope you had fun watching this video and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. And getting my Valkyrie back to the ground, luckily we have the remote control, so that I can test the other vehicles. I don't expect any other result, though. Come on. Don't land on my head. No, I guess, no, we are fine. And slowing down a little bit more. And touchdown. Oops. Okay, this was a hard landing, but we are fine. Hey, you are still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.